Well, g'day and welcome back. So now that we are back, what I've done is cleaned everything up in terms of the backpack. So all we've got in place is our Beehive smoker, which is
Please rest a while.
for Emily Frey here, and she's just going to say thanks for giving me the Beehive smoker.
Don't be a stranger.
So, and if we craft with her, you'll see here the Beehive. We need 20 straw for that. We don't have enough of that at the moment, so that's something we'll have to work on.
Don't overwork yourself.
We've got nothing new here with the Alchemist. He didn't have any missions for us. Also with the Carpenter, nothing new. And the other thing that we had to check in on was
Sharp wit, sharper arrows.
Ethel and Scree, the hunter here. She's asking for the loom to be placed, and we've also got another mission for her. She's saying that she needs a spinning wheel, so we come over here and just quickly place our couple of things here. Also, if we check in with the journal, spinning wheel, craft a spinning wheel at the Carpenter and place it so we should pop over and see the Carpenter to do that. What we'll also do while we're here, quickly just paste this. And in terms of recipes here at the Loom, we've only got one recipe, which is fabric, and we've already come across a couple of bits of fabric, but they were coloured pieces that we got as loot. So in terms of coming over here to see the Carpenter, so we are lucky that we happen to have just enough, and this is what I was talking about with bronze bars before. You've got to spend them for a heck of a lot of things. We've got just enough to craft a spinning wheel. And we've now unlocked something new here at the Carpenter, which is an improved water well. And as we mentioned earlier, we really don't need the water wells as yet.
The craft takes time.
So at this stage, we can just throw down the spinning wheel. We'll just put it over here for the moment. As I mentioned many times, we will fix all of this up in time. So we've got two recipes here. We've got string, which to be honest we really don't need. We've run into enough of those glowing spiders that provide string, but we will need possibly linen at some stage, and this is a really good highlight and a reminder early on in the game. And I've mentioned it earlier, you know, pretty much from the beginning. Grab as much flax as you possibly can, and again, this is another one of the reasons why we settled here with all of these farming grounds down here, and I've still yet to do it, but I've put a little bit of flax in, but what we really need to do is plant as much flax as we possibly can, so we'll get around to that at some stage, just so we can craft linen, because coming later on into the game, linen is something you use all over the place and often. So what we'll do is a little bit that we do have. Select linen. And we might as well craft some of that. Why not? And as we've seen here, we could then be able to craft some fabric after we've got some linen as well. Alright, so in terms of everything else, the Beehive smoker can come over here. I'll just throw it down here really quickly.
Something on your mind?
Now, nothing really is going to change with that being placed, but as I mentioned earlier, we need to get the straw for the Beehive. So
Go out.
that's going to be it in terms of the builders. But what we can also now do, and I mentioned this earlier, we still had a mission where we needed to get to the Sun Temple over here. And because, as I mentioned earlier, and we saw it earlier with the other Haunted Sun Temple, because there's a red shroud around it, it means that it's going to have red shroud in it. So what we needed to do was actually upgrade our flame here and strengthen the flame, and what we've got now is all of the stuff that we need there to strengthen the flame, so we can now do that. So now our flame is at level 6, and if we head on over to the map now and have a look, we'll be able to see right over the other side here, you can see there's no more red shroud there. So we'll be able to get over to that Sun Temple quite easily now. So the big mission from here at this stage will quite probably be, we'll head on over to our temporary flame shrine over here. At this stage we may leave that in place because we've still got, as you can see to the left of screen there, we've still got one more flame shrine active. But what we'll do is I think we'll actually come and do a bit of a mission down here, clear out this Sun Temple, but place a flame shrine down in this area. Then I think we'll go back here and pull this flame shrine down, so that we've got another one spare, because the plan after this will be to head on down further, and there's another Sun Temple down the bottom here, and that is going to be our end goal, because there are a lot of gold chests in that area there, and you can get a lot of really good armor there as well. And not only that, but you can also get the really good thing which we've been wanting to get, which is eventually the legendary glider. Alright, well, that is going to wrap us up for that one. As I mentioned, we're going to do a little bit of prep now and then head on over and start on those missions. We'll catch you next time.